I know this. Yes, as you can see, we started the recording, and I mean, feel free to put on your videos. I mean, it's definitely going to be an interactive workshop, so feel free to put on your video if you feel comfortable. Just I mean, if you can also, I mean, take a screenshot and send it to me via WhatsApp or wherever you feel like you are comfortable to do so. Please do it. I will really appreciate that. So that's number one. Number two, I want you to make sure you have a list, a booklet like this, or something like a sticker note for you to you know, when it comes to our group activities, so you will be able to do that. A pen or a pencil, and then with a sticker note or just a booklet like this. I'm trying to. I will try to be on time. I know this workshop sometimes, in the past, this workshop goes beyond the time that we agree on, but because I know you have a lot of things to do over the weekend, and thank you so much. I really appreciate the 10 people that showed up right now. I really appreciate you. I appreciate your time and I appreciate this. So just know that I really appreciate your presence here. Um, because it sometimes goes beyond the weekend. I want you to be aware that by 8 we will close. I mean, we will be done with the workshop. Before I go forward, my name is Caleb Joseph Uwagaba. I am a doctoral candidate at Regent University. I am in my sorry, I'm in my final year, and I I I am trying to contribute to our community, to our communities in the different states in the US. I know some people joined from different states. Thank you so much. Um, when I was given the opportunity to do this workshop, I was like, let me just go back to my community. Let me go back to our communities. Let me go back to our people and see if I can dedicate this 90 minutes to them, just to explore the community leadership in a digital age through uh, what we call future will. So I'm pretty sure you guys are going to enjoy this workshop. I just want to make sure if we are on the same page. If you can see me, just send me something. Send me uh, open the chat box, write something. It's like always going to be open, or just send us a notification that, hey, I can see you guys. I can see what you're doing. All right. So, as I said, our workshop is going to be divided. Can you hear me? I want a confirmation, please. Come on. I can't see myself. I see
Yes,
you,
we can.
Adam. Thank you, Adam. I can
We
see.
can hear
All
you.
right. All right. So,
We do hear you.
thank you. I appreciate that. Um,
Yes, I can see you.
all right. Thank you, Madam Frida.
Yes, I
And
can
other,
see you and I hear you too.
thank you, Janet, Alice, Adam, Enos, Eric, Dr. Eric. Thank you so much, and the other people who joined. Mr. Viater from New York. Thank you so much for joining. So, as we let me go back where I was. Give me a second. I should maybe close this and go back. Yeah. All right. All right. So this workshop is divided into three main topics, or three main uh, parts. And the workshop overview is going to be, as I said, is going to be only three parts, which we're going to be discussing together. One is going to be an introduction to strategic foresight. I know you guys, because you are dealing with people. You are Some of you are group community leaders. Some of you represent organizations, small and big. So you know what is strategic foresight. What is it? So it usually I mean, we have to go through definitions and understand the concept very well. But that's going to be part number one. Part number two is we are going to talk about futures, will, and the staple activity. We are going to have so many activities an activity that we are going to be working on so that we can get our hands on this and talk more about it. Number three is we are going to have group discussions and debriefing. We are going to be able to reflect on findings and share insights and connect. This is going to be to connect us to into the leadership practices or the practices that we need, right? So this workshop, as I said, is going to be like divided into three main parts. So before we continue, I just want you to take 1 to 2 minutes to reflect and share what we are going to be doing here on the Zoom chat, just to make sure everyone is maybe, if you can just write down and take a picture, send it to Zoom, or just write in your phone, that's fine. One is you are going to take a piece of paper, as I said. You are going to put three things here, okay? One is your name, right? Put your name, not last name, just your name, okay? Or just your nickname, it's fine. Number two, you're going to put down your first job. I know some of you don't even remember where you worked before, like your first job, but let's do it. You are going to put down your first name. Sorry, your first job. Number three, you are going to go back from that very first job and write what is one major uncertainty affecting the future of your leadership or your organization. What is one major uncertainty affecting the future of your leadership or your organization? In other words, imagine you worked somewhere and there were some uncertainty that affected the future of your organization. Because if this workshop is not about thinking about the past or just the present. It's about thinking the future. What is going to happen in the future? What is going to happen in the next 2 years? So let's just take 1, 2 minutes. And if you can start writing the charts, that would be great. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Are we writing on the chat or on a piece of paper?
Yeah, whatever makes I know some of you are not at home or maybe in the offices where you can have piece of papers, but just do whatever is easier for you. You can write on a piece of paper or just you can put in the chat box. Right. These some answers. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Mm-hmm. I see two people. They wrote something in the chat. Or maybe some people are sending me something on WhatsApp. Let me check. Oh, let me check. Maybe. Okay. So let's move forward. I see. Okay, Janet. Okay, all right. Yeah, I see Mr. Adam saying the first thing is he was his name, Adam. He was a student advisor, and something that was really affecting the future of his organization, that affected the future of his organization, was the AI, artificial intelligence. Eno said, my first job was a university teacher, and the the number three was diversity. Janet said, Jeanette, she did finance, then financial uncertainty. Okay. AI. There is someone called nickname is AI. First job was an interpreter. Three was to do the current leaders know their future. Do the current leaders know their future while leading a given community skills wise and technology oriented? This is a question, I think. So we'll just go to the questions. All right. Another person is Viater. The first job was medical lab scientist, and then number three was awareness. Uh, there is Frida, the CEO of Groups of Africa. She helped her mom to register voters. She was 16 all. Instability caused by the current administration affecting immigration and refugees, which my nonprofit serves. Thank you. All right, so let's just watch a very short video. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be boring but it's going definitely to this short video highlights is going to highlight how rapidly the world of technology, the technology we're talking about here, is changing and why future um, thinking matters. As you watch this video, consider these changes might impact your leadership or your organization. So the foresight, like the strategic foresight, helps us move from reacting to the change and anticipate it. So the most important thing about the future foresight, I mean, if the foresight, strategic foresight, is to not just react on something, but also prepare about something. Let's watch this video together, right? Just tell me if you can hear the voice.
No. Okay, then.
Yes.
We cannot hear. There is no voice. There is no sound.
Let me see. The panel. All right. So I'm not sure what you see now because at some point I lost access. Let me try to get it back. There are a lot of products here. I'm not sure what you see now.
There is
All right, I have to swap these. All right, so can you hear me now? Can you hear me? All right, thank you.
Yeah.
So I mean the video we were watching here, it just shows us the numbers, you know, and sometimes the numbers for those one who studied mathematics, you know very well, or just statistics in general, you know very well that mathematics or numbers don't lie. The numbers tells the truth because there are so many experts out there, conducted some research, did some studies, and find out with these numbers. So I was trying to show you the numbers, and not just to scare you, you know, but also to show you the numbers, what the numbers says about what we are going to be seeing right now. So as I said, we are going to be talking about strategic foresight. We have three main things that I want you to note down. One, we are going to be talking about strategic foresight. Number 2, we are going to be talking about futures will. Number 3, we are going to be talking about staple analysis. Then we will just try to put together all those 3 elements for us to be able to understand what's going on, what happened, and what is the future holds for us. What is strategic foresight? Anyone can open a microphone and tell me what do you think by strategic foresight? What is it? I need a volunteer. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So as strategic foresight, some of the studies say it is a structured approach to explore the future possibilities. That's number 1. It's not to predict, but preparation for multiple scenarios, right? Who can tell me another definition, or how do you understand strategic foresight? I'm pretty sure I shared with you this poster, and some of you gave me some feedbacks. Let's go. Come on. This should be an interactive session. Let's go. What do you understand by strategic foresight? Or what is it in your opinion?
Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, in my opinion, based on what I do, I have what we call business goals, what we need to achieve, timeline, and the result, and holding somebody accountability, holding somebody accountable, things like that. So, if I have a very specific goal to reach to, I need to have a strategy. If I want to go to China, do you have a passport? Do you have a ticket? Do you have a hotel? If I want to do a business, do I have a book for my customers? Do I have a product? Did I do prospect? Who will I say product to? Strategic foresight means what you need to accomplish has to be like something you start to know today. You have to know it today.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Emma. Actually, strategic foresight, in other words, it is a systematic way of exploring future possibilities to inform what is happening today, what is happening right now, right? So in other words, it helps us to anticipate changes and uncertainty, like something that might happen. You try to imagine, you try to think of, if this happens, what will happen? You understand? So it's just it supports us in a long-term decision making. It bridges the present we have now to the action. The bridges present actions to the future outcome. Like what is going to happen, and I mean what is going on right now, and what is going to happen in the future. All right. Yes. So let me just try to go quick so we can understand what we are doing here. So why does this matters as an introduction? So number 1, it matters because there is a rapid technological changes. All the technology and the society are transforming faster than ever. As you saw in the videos, in the data that I showed you, organizations today operate in an environment of rapid changes and uncertainty. Without this foresight we are talking about, leaders may risk, I'm not sure, but they may risk making decisions based only on the past experience. I know what happened last year. I know it happened last year. I know it's in last 5 years they happened, and you make a decision based on what happened last year. So It matters because uncertainty in leadership always happens. But what do you do within your community, within your organization, when uncertainty happens? You know. Number three, moving from proactive, I mean, it combines what we call proactive versus reactive. Okay, are we still together? Send me a heart. Send me a heart. Just make sure that you are here. So, foresight encourages proactive thinking and long-term planning. Thank you. I see people are still here. Let me try to rush with the time. So, what are the values of a strategic foresight? Okay, so one, sorry, yes, one of the values of the strategic foresight, it reviews hidden risks. There are so many surfaces, vulnerabilities before they come, crisis. So the strategic foresight help us to uncover those things that are within our business and within our organizations, within our institutions, and uncover and give us an opportunity, or just to show the opportunities that may not be immediately visible. You know, we can be able to see something that is happening, or something that was going to happen, but something that is not visible. And also it strengthens adaptability and improves the resilience in an uncertainty context. So I don't want anyone to be surprised by something that is happening within his organization because he didn't know, right? But also, as I said, it identified the new opportunities that might rise within the business or within the organization, within the institution, within the community that you are reading in New York, in Canada, wherever you are stationed right now. And the resilience I talked about, and the adaptability. So the next phase, as I've told you, we will be talking about three things. What are the three things we are going to be talking about today? One is strategic foresight. Another one is the future will. And another one, the last one is what? Don't tell me you forgot. STEEPLE analysis. So now, as we understand what are the importance of strategic foresight, we'll now explore a practical tool called the future will. This tool will help us to visualize and analyze the impact of future changes. You will definitely apply this within our small groups that we will probably form. It's going to depend on what you need or what you want. But we in the next 2 slides or 3 slides, we are going to form maybe 2 groups that are just enough. 2 groups of 6 people. As I can see, we are 12, and then we discuss about this. But I will tell you what we are going to be discussed. You can ask yourself, what is the future will? What futures will means? The future wills, as you can see here, one, it is a visual tool to explore future consequences. It definitely going to map out outcomes from a central trend or a decision. This is just a tool, go back to your cabara, go back to your garage, check, you will find some different tools. So in strategic foresight, there are so many tools that they use, but today I decided to use this future will just for us to be able to understand what we are going to be doing in our workshop. Future wills also, as I said, is and also another thing that I don't want to forget about this. It map out to the consequences of a specific issues, and this tool was invented in 1971. So it helps us to identify both direct and indirect impacts, which supports the system thinkers in a deeper understanding of change or of changes. So it encourages the systems that we are working, the system we are operating in, to definitely think or just be mindful when it comes to the immediate effects. We will definitely come back to this sketch. There is an issue here. There is impact A, impact B, impact C. I'm not sure. Can you see this? Can you see my cursor here? So there is an impact B, impact C, impact B, and impact A. So you can ask yourself, I know Caleb is talking about this too, but why do you have to use it? You know, we understand it's a tool and it's there. It helps us to do this and that, but why do you have to use it? Number one, as I said, it anticipates the changes. The future will help us, leaders or you people who are in different organizations who are dealing with people or helping people, to anticipate the ripple effects of decision and trends. It encourages broader thinking and reduce the risk to unattended consequences. You know, it is going to go there, review the hidden consequences, like surfaces. You know, in groups of Africa, you are doing something, but you don't know what is going to come out of the decision that you are trying to make. But the future tool here is going to help Unigate Hub, is going to help Rwandan community, it's going to help Ghanaian community, it's going to help any community that we have here in this evening on what are the long-term decisions that we can support, we can use. So it's going to support the strategic thinking grounded in a systemic analysis. So now how it works. So imagine the process begins with a central issue, right? You have an issue, you have a central, what we call a central issue or a central trend or a central consequence, something that is within a central, right? And press it in the center. Then you try to identify the first order impact followed by the second order. I want you to understand this. I will show you the sketch. You have a central issue or a central trend or something that is happening within your organization, just within a, put it in a central, like within with somewhere I will show you. Then put a second first, or like think about the first impact that this issues that is causing within your organization. By the way, it can be a positive impact or a negative impact, definitely. That's why I said issue or a trend, you know, or something that is happening within your organization. Then think about the second order. After these things happens within my organization, what will happen again? So the more you expand, this is what we call thinking, like you are trying to think, you know, Enos, in your business, there is something that is going on and you want to work on it, but there is a way of these things is expanding. You know, this comes with this comes with it, and this comes with it. Then the more it continues to expand, the more layers you have, the more it reviews you in deeper systemic consequences. Like you understand what's going on within my organization. You understand what's going on within my community that I'm representing, because you are trying to think beyond one just issue. Remember, we started with a trend, right? We started with a trend. We started with an event, something that is happening. Then we go beyond and think about the issue or consequences that is going to cause this thing. So as you can see, the second circle here in red, that's the first stage we are talking about, or the first impact that we're talking about. Then there is another layer of in green. Also, this is a second layer that of the things that might happen within this or this trend or within the issue. So, are we still together? Show me if we are still together. Come on, let's go. Type yes in the comment, in the chat box. Type yes, yes, yes. Yes, a discipline that organizes. Yes, yes, yes. I see. All right. So then, remember I told you about. Remember I told you about. I told you about STEEPLE analysis. I told you future will. I told you strategic foresight. Now let's just try to think about the STEEPLE analysis framework. What is this framework is about? What does this framework helps us to do? You know, what is it about? One, STEEPLE analysis helps ensure the comprehensive view of the future. It guides you to consider social, number one, technological, economical or economy, the environmental or environment within the climate, resources and sustainability within your organization, and then political, like what are the policies, what the government governance and law and anything related to political. Then it goes also to the legal regulations. What are the regulations? What are the current regulations that we have now, rights and compliances that we have now happening within our country that is going to affect your community or going to affect your organization? Then it also goes with the ethical, the values, fairness, and responsibilities that we share within our communities. So let me give you just an example on how we combine future wills with this. So in other words, in our next few minutes, we are going to go to into smaller groups. Then we'll be using these two frameworks. We are going to be using STEEPLE analysis and then the future will just combine them together and they try to analyze what's going on within our community or what's I will guide you. So let's think about the central topic within our can you see my cursor? Yes, good. So let's think about the digital transformation in leadership. Let's just put this in central, right? In central, you have digital transformation, which is here, right here, right here. Then what is going to happen either socially, environmentally, economically, politically, legally, or what the last one? All right.
Ethical.
Yes, thank you, ethical. Thank you. So now, what is going to happen if digital transformation comes as an issue within or comes as a central topic within our organization? Number one, there is going to be an increase in online engagement. Where can we classify this online engagement in terms of STEEPLE? Increased online engagement. Let's just put it in technology, right? Let's just put it in technology. Number two, this is impact number one. You guys remember the impact, the sketch I showed you, this one? Let me go back here, this one. The impact A, B, C, D, right? These impacts, these are the impacts that I'm talking about. Now, let's go back to our example. Number two, they are going to be like the impact number two or number B is going to be the technology dependence. People are going to depend on technology. That's another impact. Let's think about remote collaboration. I think this is something good, right? So in other words, in your organization, a central topic, you might think about a central topic. And from this central topic, I was really surprised when I was preparing this presentation. It came to my attention that sometimes something might happen within our organization and you clap or you rejoice that, oh wow, this thing is really, really good. It's transforming. It's mind blowing. It's something good. but after 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month, then something happens negatively. You see? So people here rejoice that, hey, there is, the digital transformation because of COVID. The COVID happened, and then people were supposed to go to work from home because that was the option. But then it reduced the face-to-face interaction. So this is going to be into social, right? So it started with digital transformation. It goes to remote collaboration, which is good. People like working from home. Please, if you have a job that I can work from home, please let me know. Then reduce the face-to-face interaction. So now, let's think about our activity, right? I'm trying to make sure we are right on time. All right. So let's think about. Let's think about this. We are going to form groups and try to explore future of community leadership in a digital age, right? That's going to be our topic. Then you are going to write down a central issue in the middle of the wheel. Then you are going to get a piece of paper, like a big one, or sure like this one. You're going to put something in the middle, like here, right? And then you are going to identify like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. If you want to do 7, but at least 5 to 7 direct first orders impacts, as you saw on the wheel, on that wheel, right? We are going to put future of community, the future community leadership in a digital age. That's going to be our topic of discussion. This is what we are going to be discussing on. Number 3, you're going to add another second level of impact for each other item that you have. Then, after you do that, as you are doing that, make sure you use the STEEPLE category to guide your thinking. So now, what does this mean? You are going to try to think about an issue. We have an issue already. We have a topic, a center of topic that we're going to be discussing, the future of community leadership in digital age, right? And then try to think about 5 to 7 impacts that this digital community leadership is either facing in a negative or a positive way. This is what we are going to do in your groups. But as you think, you try to use STEEPLE. I'm not asking you to use all the seven elements of STEEPLE, like economical, political, environmental, ethical. No, you can use like 3 of them. You can use 4 of them. You can use 5 of them. It's fine. It's totally fine. I just want to be very flexible on that. So the goal here is to generate a rich map of future possibilities. We are going to try to think what might happen in the future within our community, within our groups, within our organizations, within our area of influence, right? So, as I said, we are going to form a small group, and then what we need to understand is everyone's voice matters. Then we will choose one person. From your group, you are going to choose one person, or I can help you to after you join the, because we are going to split the groups, and then we will come back to the general meeting. Is that okay for everyone to split 2 groups, or you just want to do one group? What do you prefer? By the way, I think we need 2 groups.
Yeah.
2 groups is fine. All right. So everyone is going to be able to contribute from this group. So make sure you say something, make sure you write something, make sure, but in your respective group, I will definitely move from your group, come to your groups just to check what's going on within your group, just, to be able to understand what's going on. So group leaders or facilitators, this is your job. You are going to be asking this kind of questions. What happens next? What are the intended consequences that we didn't talk about? Think social, think technological, think ethical. Try to use the staple analysis to ensure there is no dimension of change is overlooked. Because this workshop, let me just go back to from the start. This workshop is to equip you as leaders, as organizational leaders, as people who have so many influences within your sphere of influence, as I said. And then let's just use this opportunity to think on behalf of our organization. By the way, I will give you this workshop if you want. I will give you a link of this workshop so you can use it somewhere, or I will give you even the materials, free of charge. So you are going to think about who is the most affected and how. Bring in a human and the community lens, because remember we are talking about, we addressed this workshop to our communities, our people we are serving, our people we stay with, So try to identify indirect effects and unintended consequences. So this approach helps us to uncover insights that are often missed in a traditional planning mechanisms or planning systems. So many people, they do have so many plans and so on and so on, but this helps us to do so. This activity is going to be between 20 to 25 minutes. I'm going to leave these instructions here for you to be able to use them. And if you want, I can go back and share this whole presentation in the chat box, so you can go back but I'm pretty sure you understand. This is very easy, especially for you guys. Use the staple as you think guide. And is there any question before we move to our groups? And
Yeah. Are you
another,
the one grouping us? Are you sending
yes,
us to groups? Oh, okay. And then one quick question.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm confirming that the central issue is the future of community leadership in the digital age, right?
Yes. You mean the topic?
Meeting is being recorded.
You mean the topic?
Yeah.
Yes, the exploring the future of the community leadership in digital age.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was saying, because you said we have to put a central issue. So I was confirming that's what it is.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That's it. Another question before we move to our groups? So I will definitely, this is going to be like a automatic. When I send you to the groups, this the system is going to send you in the group. I don't know who's going to be in which group with who, but it's going to send you in the groups. And this is going to be like 20 to 25 minutes. Then after you finish, you can finish before that time, it's fine. Then you will have to click on go back to the group. So you will see an icon down there that send you back to the group. For your information, for the people who are, I see one person left, I don't know why, but I would definitely love to get a feedback from you about this workshop. That's really, really very important to me and very useful to me. Thank you. So any other question? No question? All right, let me break down the groups then, and we start.
Are you going to visit us?
Yes, I will definitely visit you.
Okay. Just in case I leave.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. I would just create 2 groups, and 1, 2, 3, go. So Alice, Eric, Frida, Janet, Viatel, you are in group 1. Adam, or someone called AI, Enos, me, and Shema Prince, we are going to be on one group. All right, but I will definitely visit you all. All right. Eric, can you join the group, please? And Viater, can you join the group as well? Prince also, can you join the group? Dr. Eric, can you join the group, please? All right. I am here.
Yes, Uwagaba.
Welcome.
Thank you. All right. What do you guys have? Do you want to see the screen here? I mean, is there anything you need from me?
Can you repeat again the subject?
So the question or the subject we are going to be discussing on here is we are going to be exploring the future of community leadership in a digital age. So you are going to put it in a central, like as a question or just as an issue. You are going to put that, let's say, future community leadership in digital age, like here, somewhere here in the central. Then you think about an impact, a direct impact that this future community leadership is facing, impact number one. You think about impact number two, at least 5 impacts, direct impact that is happening within our community, the leadership of our community in digital age. Can I give you an example?
I think you can go ahead and discuss.
Yeah, you can go ahead and discuss. Let's go. I like that spirit.
Yeah. Actually, the first impact I see is adoption of new technology. Nowadays, the technology is very advanced, but most people do not know how to cope with new technology. Like now, we are facing AI, more version of computers, new phone. If I give you an example of Cash App, suppose you are a leader in any organization and you want to send money to someone. By mistake, your money went to different person. Someone who do not know much about technology, it's very hard to request back his money. So there is a big impact to those person.
So the goal is to keep expanding and expanding and expanding, at least 5 to 7 things that we need to come up with. So I think like maybe if we have a future of community leadership in the digital age as the central issue or the central item, what do you think will happen next?
I think, can I go ahead?
No, I was going to say, I think I was just following what Caleb was saying, like think social, think legal, maybe think economic, something like that.
So do you have someone who is writing down in this group?
I just volunteered to facilitate with any other person.
Okay.
So I can write for myself, but anyone else can also write.
Yeah. I just need someone who can write on the behalf of the group. As I said, we have our main question, the future of leadership in the digital age. We have it in here. Then I need someone who is going to be writing impact number 1, number 2, number 4, until number 5. Then you expand to another, like a second layer of the impacts that might happen within your organization. Then we can wrap up that session. And you see, just think, right? Who's going to be a leader in this group? Just to write.
So you said they're gonna put a question in the chat, but I don't see the question.
Oh, okay. Let me.
Which one? I thought the question was. Sorry, wasn't it just to confirm, the questions were where we were asking what happens next, what are some of the unintended consequences? Is that the thing or no? Am I lost?
Yes, I did post the question or the center, the topic, like a central topic.
Yeah.
Yes, the central topic. Then, as I said, think about, let me give you a hint about one impact. We have here in the central, explore the future, like the future community leadership in the digital age. One of the issue we have is literacy. People doesn't know anything about technology. That's impact number one. Okay, go ahead. Think about impact number two. Are people really ready to afford the affordability of technological equipments and affordability? So think about that. Like go in that way. Then think about 5. Then move from 5 and think about another layer of what you have. So I'm going to visit another group. I wish you the best. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have this data center. We don't have Amazon Prime. Those are the things we are facing. Good idea is we are doing something. Again, technology is needed. Who has control? Who is doing implementation? How do we deploy that? Those are the things we are facing even in the business, even in the big corporation. The question will be, in the future, Enos, Adam, you have done everything. Technology needed, we know it. Control, we know who has it. Implementation has been done. AI is coming for deployment. To make that application be available to Caleb, to me, to everybody. Who has that control of AI that is being used today that will be used in the next 10 years? Technology, we clear. Next time, next year, next 5 years, who has that control of AI we are using? Who has it? That's my question right there. Thank you.
I think, in my opinion, the control is someone's hands. Because if I take an example of me as a student, I'm the one to know which AI can help me in my studies. If I'm doing business, I'm the only one know which AI can I use to upscale my business, to achieve my goal, to do my...
Mr. Enos, I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. Do you have someone who's writing down this small discussion that you are having? Because I need you to put this in the central, like here in the central, put the put explore the future community in the leadership in the digital age, like the community leadership in the digital age. Then you do the second layer, and then the first layer of the impact that is going to happen within this. As I mean, I had Emabri mentioned about, you can just say one word, put just one word, as you show from the sketch I showed you, right? Then in the next impact, like the second layer, also put another one, right? So from there, when we go back to our group, everyone from your group, from this group, is going to say something, okay? But let's also do that. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Uwagaba. So I was, maybe Emabri might write. He's the good IT we have here.
All right. Emabri, remember, you will take a picture of that thing that you wrote down and send it to my WhatsApp.
I'm not available for good connection. Do you remember? So I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
So if I back to my question, maybe if Caleb is here, you can also write some down because I'm not in a good condition to write something. Carrying my babies and talking at the same time, so it's not easy for me.
Okay.
So back to my question, I was saying that someone is in charge to control his or her technology. I was giving you an example. If I'm doing business, I'm the one to know which AI or which technology will boost my business. Nowadays, in music or film industries, we have so many technologies and so many AI that do video music and the video. So someone who is a musician or a singer or a producer is the one to know which technology, I can say software, I can know apps, application, or AI will make my job very easy. So in conclusion, I can say that someone's individual is the one to control, to manipulate, and to manage his own AI or technology. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Enos. But to me, I think we really went off the subject because all he wanted is just to fill up the chart.
Yeah, I
So
want you guys to fill out this chart.
yeah.
Yeah, let's fill out the chart. Then we will definitely have enough time to discuss, to have a very huge discussion on this.
Yeah.
Can you guys do this chart, please, for me? Because I need you, if after you do that, maybe Adam, if you were able to do that.
Again, show me it again. I can see that.
Okay, let me see. Okay, let me
to me, we can put like education as an issue. And then internet access. We say equipment, maybe people don't have homes that are capable to run whatever.
Emabre, can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see that, brother.
Okay, so we have
zoom it real quick. Zoom in quick. Yes.
Okay, let me do like this. I'm trying to see what you see there. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see how it works. Yes.
All right. So Adam said, one of the things is education. Adam, are you able to write, by the way?
Yes, I can write. It's fine.
Okay, can you do that, please, for me? So it's going to be like this.
Yep, I got you, man.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
So you said education. So just keep your discussion. I'm going to visit another group, see how the discussion is going. Then in the next five minutes, we'll go back. Okay?
Okay. All right. So so far I have education as one of the consequences, I guess, of
Okay. What about the part you shared for economic issue that where people cannot afford phones or computers? What can come out of that?
Are you, Miss Frida, are you asking me?
We back?
Yes, I'm back. I'm back in this group.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I didn't see when we came back.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
we did put, some of them have second layers. So
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. So you managed to get the first layer, right? The first
yeah, we
five.
got 5 things out of the first layer, and then we went the second one.
Thank you. Good job. Good job. So well done. Is someone like try to write down those layers, like to do a sketch like this, the one we have on the screen?
I did, but I want to have other people engaged too. I don't want to be like the only person doing this. So I was an active member in my team. Is it Alice or Janet?
I'm sorry, say again?
Janet, you and all the other people were talking and contributing. So do you guys want to support me as I present?
Yes, we can support you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Janet.
You're welcome.
So we are going to go back in our main group in 3 minutes. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Was there another thing anybody wants to contribute for a second issue? I think I'm by myself. Eric, anyone else want to contribute?
Sorry, I am muted. I didn't know that I'm even muted. Sorry, I was talking to myself. So thank you so much for coming back. I was not, I was like, did these people left the group, or I mean, they went home? Thank you for staying. So we are going to have a few minutes to hear from one of the group members.
Oh, you're on mute.
Yeah, sorry. That was Anora. She was passing by. So I just want to hear from the group, from our two groups. I want you to share your future will with the group. Just if you write down on the paper, take a picture and send it to my WhatsApp group. I'm pretty sure everyone has my WhatsApp group. Just, I mean, my WhatsApp number, send it to my WhatsApp number, or just upload it in our chat box here in our chat, so we will be able to see it. So, and also you are going to tell us, one of your group members, anyone from your group members is going to tell us something that's really surprised you. And then we are going to reflect on the patterns across the staple categories, then try to connect and find the real leadership decisions that we can make towards our discussion, right? So each group, as I said, one is going to definitely share, and then if you notice, because we were given one question, but if we notice any similarities, then that's okay. But if we also notice something that is totally different, it's okay as well. We just need to celebrate the difference. Each group, we are going to present your future will, and also highlight the key insights that you think that is really interesting within your group, and then we talk about that, right? So let's go. Can we start with the group from Dr. Eric, Frida, Alice, and Janet? Anyone can open a microphone and just give us your insights.
Okay. I will have to send this paper later because I'm using my phone. I think, Janet, you were to support me here. So it was me, Eric, and the other members you mentioned, Vitir, Alice, and Jeanette. The issue was the same for all of us. We talked about kind of like one thing you gave us before you left was literacy issue would be an issue for community members if we are leading in the digital era. And then we are in a social way, people will not have face-to-face interaction. And then the technology part, there'll be digital expanded engagements. Then as far as economic, we had loss of finances just because of some people not having phones or computers. So lack of tools to use like computers. So that was more in the economic realm. Under the legal or ethical, I think the other team member can share.
I think,
yeah. Go ahead.
No, that's good. I was saying in the legal, we talk about abuse of social media.
Yes, and I think if it's one other person said there will be like, that will be also an ethical issue. Some of the things that will happen, causing leadership, like some problems. And then so those were the first layer that we shared. That was the first one, and then we expanded under the social part where there is less and less interaction face-to-face. There will be like depression, which will cause leadership more challenges while leading because people are unhappy and unengaged. So that was our second layer. And then our second layer, again, under digital expanded engagements, I guess it was just easy for leadership at that point because there's so much more engagement. So it was not a bad thing. So it's just good for that part. Under the legal or ethical, with more and more legal issues, I think we would have cyber crimes, which can cause more problems for leaders if there's more cyber crimes in the community. Is there anything else I'm missing?
I don't think so.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think we had talked about if they have older people or low-income people, they'll feel excluded, and that will cause more economic issues.
Exclusion, right?
Yes, exclusion or isolation.
Thank you. Let's clap for Group A. Let's clap for them. Show them some love, please. Send a heart, send them any emoji that is available, that is in your disposal. Thank you. So let's hear from the group B.
All right, Group B. So for Group B, everything Group A said, we concur. That's about all. Just kidding. And then, yeah, like we had for like a social problem, there will be like a education will be number one, because people need to be educated on how to use that app or whatever you want to roll out. And like elderly people would be affected the most since they have issue using the new technology. And young people would love it, and it will save them time. There will be also maybe job loss, because maybe some people will lose their jobs since whatever application is gonna take over. And the other issue we had for technology was equipment. For people who don't have adequate or updated phones that can handle whatever you're about to roll out. And actually on social also, language could be a barrier also, since some countries have like many languages, so you have to roll whatever you gotta do in many languages. For law, we said that there might be an issue with the patent, depending on what technology you're rolling out, you have to get permission to whoever has a patent to it, and that can be tricky sometimes. And another thing for technology is getting internet access to some rural areas that don't have it, so that everybody can enjoy that new technology. And I think that's all we had.
Thank you so much.
Got anything? Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Adam. Is there anything you want to add? Any like from the? Oh, okay. Let me ask you this question from group A. I mean group B. When you are doing this, how did you process, or what helped you to review the hidden? When we say the hidden, is something that you are not expecting to have it or to see it on the second order consequences. Like we have the impact layer number one, then the layer number two. What helps you to understand or to review or to see what is going on with the layer number two? Maybe Enos, Emabre, anyone from the group also can take over, like can answer the question. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I will give it to my brother Enos. However, there is a few points I should mention. What is needed? What is the control? What is the implementation? How do we deploy this technology as a future leaders? That is something that we should be thinking about, because if somebody is in the rural village, if somebody doesn't have work, they will face problems to get to this technology. However, I'm open to discuss more, because I'm in the technology stuff, daily work. Enos, go ahead. Caleb is my friend. We can discuss this offline.
Thank you very much. Actually, the main problem might be someone, or I can say your own question or your own volunteer. There are people who do not want to run because they say something is very difficult. There is no time. There is no infrastructure. There is fear. Means they don't have self-confidence to learn new technology. They say, I can do this. If you put all things aside and you focus on what you need, you can achieve great things. The main problem is someone's problem. I can say the inner conscience of someone. Because no one will push you to go to school or to do some trainings. Only you. And you are the only one to overcome those challenges. Even though the higher leadership can put so many infrastructures, but they will not give you everything. If I give an example, in our rural areas, there is internet, there is electricity, but someone has to buy his phone by his or her own money. So if you say there is internet, there is electricity, but I don't know how to use technology. So how can you know technology without having any equipment regard you can use, or it tries to use those technologies? So the main problem is yourself. Let me say yourself, it's not you, but it's someone's problem.
Thank you so much, Mr. Enos and the Emabro, of course. So let's now reflect. Let's now try to reflect on the staple, like staple, or as an analysis or as a tool that we used here.
Sorry, guys, I have to drop off. Thank you so much. I will be following up with you, Caleb. Thank you for the opportunity. God bless you all. Have a good evening. I'm so sorry I won't stay.
Thank you, Frida. We are finishing in 3 minutes. But thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. Just remember to fill out the feedback form. I will definitely send it to you, or you can find it in our chat box here, and then just fill out. It's going to take 2 minutes. You know what I mean, Frida.
Yes, so I will be supporting everything you're doing. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So I was saying, let's just try to reflect on the STEEPLE reflection, try to reflect on this. Why does this matter for leadership? Strategic leaders must monitor multiple dimensions of the change simultaneously. You need to be able to identify these things simultaneously or at the same time. You are a leader, but also you need to go back and, talk about this. Discuss about this, even if you are busy or you are somehow occupied, but it's your responsibility as a leader to go back and think about this. So you can ask yourself, which category was really hard to think about? Anyone can answer that. Is there any category that you think this was really hard in terms of staple, like the social, economical, political, legal, ethical? Which one?
I think ethical and environmental.
Thank you.
Will be technology, because technology involving AI today is something we don't control. Thank you.
Thank you, Emabre. Thank you. By the way, can you give me 5 more minutes? Is that okay? Can I add 5 more minutes?
Yes.
10.
Thank you. 10. Okay, it's fine. So, because I want you also to ask some questions, because this is your workshop. So, the key insights here is to make sure we interconnect the impacts, opportunity, and challenges, and then go deeper over speed. Let me tell you this. Some readers try to think future required. This activity that we are doing here demonstrates how interconnected future impacts can be. So readers must consider multiple dimensions when they try to think about planning. You don't have to rush. And whenever you try to rush, that's when things go wrong. Why? Because the moment you rush, that's when you will have some issues because you rushed on making decisions. So the more you add more layers, like we had one layer of the impacts that we have, you can have the second one. You can even have the third one. You can even have the fourth one, as long as it keeps your mind go deeper to think and make what we call informed decisions, right? We are about to finish. So now, two questions to you, because I really want to hear from you. How can you use this tool in your leadership role? I just need Can someone use 20 seconds? How can you use this tool in your leadership tool, Laura? Let's go. This is what we call debriefing. Debriefing is very, very important.
STEEPLE is something good. People should understand because it is diverse. You are not limited to one specific group of people. Whoever who has understanding can use it because they need productivity, they need to support community of different people from diverse community. It doesn't cost you are from here and there, right? So for me, I will 100% be able to use it because it has those 7 characters, STEEPLE. Yeah.
Yes.
So it makes more sense to use it because it touches all dimensions, diverse group, and it doesn't exclude people. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me see something. All right. Is anyone want to add something about with that? The question I asked, anyone want to add something? No? All right. So the question number 2, what will you do differently after today? Like, what do you think you can do differently after today, after this workshop? If you think this workshop is worth your time, what will you do differently after this workshop? Let's go.
All right. I would say that the workshop will help me take my time and understand and plan before making any decisions. So instead of just making decisions on the haste, and you have to look into many angles and how it's going to impact everybody. And yeah, just take your time and use the step. Thank you.
Yeah, basically.
One more comment.
Yeah, of course, go ahead.
Yeah, this was a very nice presentation with more details, and we are very happy to hear from you. If I would like to use it, are you available to give me more details by second presentation, by email, by face-to-face? However, I'm very thankful I didn't know it. Thank you, Caleb. Nice
Appreciate you.
presentation.
Appreciate you so much, Mr. Imabri, for your valuable time. The most important about this training is for us to be able to not to rush, to think deeply. What am I doing in this leadership position? Or what am I supposed to be doing? What is going to happen in the future? But in the future, because there is something that you are doing now, but there's also something that you need to be doing in the next two days. So I want to hear from everyone who participated from this workshop. Just say something. Open your microphone, say something.
Can I start?
Of course, go ahead.
I
mean, by the way, if you can say something or you can ask a question.
Yes, but I wanna add something to what my brother Adam said. So as a leader, you have to include everybody. So when you need to make a decision, you don't make a decision by yourself, but you make a decision for the whole people or the whole community. Someone who has the disability is someone who benefits something from somewhere, but you have to make a decision regarding your community or your people. That will make your people to benefit from it. But when you make a decision because of emotional things, it will end up excluding some people. For example, you have like a center, like a community center. So the community center, we live in maybe 10th floor, so we don't have elevator. So I have my community, some people have disability. How you think they're gonna get there? So make a decision regarding your people, regarding the vulnerable people, and look everybody before you make a decision. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Viater. Thank you. I appreciate you. Can we hear from other people? I need everyone to say something. Let's go.
I can say something.
Yes, of course.
First of all, I want to thank you for your good presentation. Maybe if you have time, we can make as a podcast that presentation as audio, and you can share to many people who are not here, because it's good.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Mr. Enos.
So I can ask, I have many questions, but I can ask one because of the time. So you did a good presentation, but the question I have, so what 1 week element have you seen in our industry? If I say industry, it's nowadays situation. Like now times we have like a war, we have economic problem, we have AI technologies and so many questions. So how can you encourage people who are ignoring those problems, and what will be the future impact, or how you can accelerate your strategies to improve or solve those problems? That is my question.
Wow, that's a very good question, Mr. Enos. And I mean, wow. Anyone can anyone help me to answer that question? That's really a good question, you know. And at some point, someone will ask you a question and be like, wow. So I think one of the signal that I see within our organizations or within our communities that is really, really affecting or may affect our communities is what we call middle level managers that are not quite understanding the transition from traditional organizations to the organizations that we have today, particularly in community-facing sectors. One of the surface, it looks like someone is burned out or just turnover, but this applies within our communities. So if you think about one signal in general, and what will happen is the future scenarios might look like this was seen in like a rise of decentralization, community-led government models, and so on. But where the formal leadership goes or carries its answers or possibly like feedbacks, you know, it is always going to require organization that doesn't adapt and could find themselves, the organization that doesn't adapt, they are going to definitely find themselves or just lose the relationship and the digital reputation within their communities. So it's very important that we understand these tools that we have, the community that we have, and the people that we are leading. How are we going to serve them? How are we going to interact with them? How are we working with them? So it will definitely determine what we are doing with them It is very, very, very important. So, and I want everyone to be able to see it that way, because it helps us not only navigate the community needs, but also understand what is really necessary within our community. I hope I answered your question or somehow.
One more question, President. Caleb, is this document shared now, or it will be shared with other people who attended this document we see on the screen? My last question, you have very, very good leadership skills.
Thank you.
Thank you. The second one, are you open to be a board member of other new organizations? Can be non-profit, can be business organization, to carry on your skills into that organization? So I will repeat again. Will you be able to be a president, a board member to any organization, to implement, to teach, to carry on these skills you have, being a board member? Are you? Thank you.
Well, that's an offer right there. That's an offer right there. I'm hired. Yeah. Anyway, Emabri, thank you for that. I am always, I always tell my people that I'm a servant. I'm a servant, and I am ready to serve whenever there is a need, especially when it comes to our communities, right? When it comes to community, when it comes to the organizations, either small or big, I am definitely ready to support and to give to share my expertise. I feel so. I always approach leadership positions and leadership assignments with humility and level of I would say I take it as an opportunity to me. I don't take it for granted. Any leadership position that I'm given, either it's something that I will be paid off or not, I always try to approach it with humility and as a servant. If you have ever came across to my email, I always, in my email, there is a signature. I said, I am a servant like you. There is no difference. I'm a servant like you. So, in other words, I try to serve people with, not just, I try to serve, not just to work. Thank you. So about the document, as I said, this workshop is being recorded and is going to be shared on. I will definitely upload it. There is a system we upload things in our school, but also I will upload it on YouTube channel. But it's going to be unlisted, which means it's not going to be visible to the public, like to everyone. It's going to be visible to few people. The people who has just a link, the people I will share link directly with them. That's the people who are going to be able to see the Zoom.
Before, okay, are you done? Or can I ask?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you again. So before I disappear, I can add something, and thank you for answering my question.
Of course.
Actually, a leader is someone who influences people to follow him. It's not to follow him like a cow can follow their boss. It's following his vision and his mission.
Yeah, thank you so much, Emabri. Enos, sorry, 1 second. Can you see my screen? Can you please go back in the chat box and find the link that I shared on Google Doc? So there are three options that you can get to. I would say to give me a feedback. One is to definitely go to the click that link. It's going to take you like less than 3 minutes just to answer the questions. That's number one. Number two, you can, if you have a printer at home, print this document that I shared with you. It's just 1 page, 2 minutes, you will be done. You can write it on it and then take a picture with your phone and just send it to me if that works with you. So I mean, there are so many options that you can use to give me a feedback. I really need your feedback. You can put everything that you need. You want either to ask or just a comment. Like you have multiple options to give me a feedback, because we always tend to host this kind of workshops, but we always have a very limited time of period that we don't want people to feel overwhelmed or just like I know so many people really want to go enjoy the weekend, but I asked you for 10 minutes, you gave me 10, then I added more 5, but let me maybe conclude from here. And I really appreciate your time. I appreciate your participation, everyone who was really active. And I will share with you this document if you can share with me your email. If you fill out that document, that link, if you go there and fill out the link, I will be able to get your email. Then I can send you this document via email. I will send this document via email only. I'm not going to be able to share it on via WhatsApp or any other forms. It's just on email. So if you can share with me your email, I will definitely share with you the document. If you share with me, if you write down fill out that form, take a picture, send it back to me, I will really appreciate that.
Can I say something?
Of course, Janet. Thank you.
Yeah, a 2 second is something. I just first of all, I just wanted to thank you for a great presentation. This is really a good tool to use. Not only I know here though it was in leadership in our community, but this is something can be used in the workplace as well. If you have a people near you, this is something really can be helpful in the decision making. So thank you so much.
Appreciate you, Janet. Thank you. So fill out the form and put those comments there.
Caleb,
Yes,
Janet
will do.
is we thank Janet. Workshop and workforce where we work. However, Enos, I will reach out to you and we're gonna talk more, and we will reach out to Caleb for more questions and more guidance to support our community. He's a nice guy. Caleb, don't disappear, okay?
I will not disappear, okay?
Okay, Enos, take note. Thank you.
Yes, I'm writing down.
Yeah, Adam, are you there? You wanna say a goodbye note? Or maybe you are occupied by.
Oh yeah, I'm here, man. I'm here.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you for everything.
I appreciate you, man.
It's been a good presentation.
Thank you.
All right. Take it easy.
All right. Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Appreciate
Thank
your
you.
time. Yep. Just make sure you fill out the form.
Hello. Please, let me say something a little bit. Thank you so much. Hey, that was a great presentation. Thanks so much. Not only to present, but to capture something can help move forward. So thank you so much. That's not really just a presentation. Just like it brings something will help me and some other fellows in the future. Please, do you mind to send me the evaluation form to my email? I will send you an email. So
yes, I did send you by WhatsApp as well.
WhatsApp, okay, I'll get it from there. So okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.